Alright, update. Outside garden's doing good. Lots of flowers. No tomatoes yet. I know they look, I gotta work on them tomorrow and get them strung up better. I was working on the inside ones this morning and had to take a friend to the doctor, but everything's coming along, getting ready. Let's see, that's one. Nope, just flowers. Her counterparts have got peppers inside. Nothing has been attacked since we've got the fence up, but all 3 rows of corn have popped. All the peppers have got plenty of flowers. The tomato and pepper that the deer ate have come back. Let's see down there. And these guys have got lots of flowers. And cucumbers are coming along. And the squash, butternut acorn squash. See, there's a little pepper back there that the deer ate. And then that bedding spot, it's filled with pumpkin seeds, so they haven't broke through yet. But all the corn has popped up. All the peppers are getting bigger. Everybody inside has got lots of flowers too, but I will plant my sweet peas in probably about 2 to 3 weeks once the corn gets bigger so it can climb up the corn. So everybody says that's a good companion is peas and corn, so I'm going to give it a try this year. Like we're doing peppers all around the outside, most of it, and the corn in the middle. We're experimenting with that this year because other people have said to try this. So we're like, okay, all right, let's go inside. Everything has gotten nice and big. The potatoes, the russets over there, the gold and the red here. And I've got a bird flying at me. The mystery squash or gourd, we don't know what it is. I've got it up on a trellis, and then one of my big sunflowers has already got all her flowers. I can't tell what kind it is yet, so I'm excited. Borage is coming along, no flowers yet. I keep having bumblebees hover over it. But flowers are coming along. My 3 butterfly weed have actually doubled in size. They just haven't got flowers yet. I had to get those last week from the nursery because mine just died over the winter. The zucchinis are really coming along. So, and I've got some sunflowers growing in there. I'm just going to let them go. And the white zucchini and the Ford hook are getting big. And of course, you got the bee balm in there between there. And some have heads ready for flowers and some don't. Sweet potatoes, I got them up on their trellis going for this. They've already started climbing. And I just put that up this morning. So, and then the garlic and bee balm back here is getting pretty big. So Mark and I were watching a video on harvesting that. So we have to wait until they get the little heads and get curlicue. And we're like, okay. And this sunflower's got its flower too. So just a few more weeks. Our wasabi. Look at that sucker. We're going to harvest it at the first of the month. There's 3 of them in there. So if anybody locals like wasabi, let us know. We got those free seeds from Baker Creek. And then we ordered some Ghost and Chinese 5, and they came today, and those were free seeds, was wasabi again. So Mark's dragon tail has got its flowers. So in a few weeks, we will have dragon tail radishes. So basically, wherever the flower is, that's where the radish comes out of. So, and the flowers, many haven't popped yet. Here we go on the hot peppers. We've got our purple cayennes. That's the only hot pepper that has sprouted. The rest got flowers. So then it's like we just need nice warm weather. We've been really nice. Been in the 70s and 80s. So the reaper's doing pretty good. Something was eating it, but it stopped. I guess it finally said he didn't like it. And then the pequin, it's got flowers. Mark calls it pequin dragon teeth. And let's see, and that's just a large cayenne. So We've got Chinese 5 and Ghost that we have to replant. We got the seeds today. So, and the pepper, no, onions. Some are in here, some are outside. So, and these are everything we have left to plant from the start. These are peppers that are going to be going outside. I have some spare sweet potatoes and some okra. So I'm just, like I said, waiting. And herbs and stuff, they all look homely right now because the last few days I've gone through and I've whacked them. I've been drying herbs. So everybody doesn't look pretty anymore. So I spent the last 2 days drying herbs and filling up my containers. So other than the purple sage and the the purple basil and the lemon basil, because I had late starts on those. So, but here is these peppers, the tall ones are the ones that we wintered over on the house, and they've all got flowers now. So they're getting there. And then we get to Sherry eats. They're all gotten big. So whatever we finally figured out, whatever was eating them, stop eating them. Even my habanada has come back and it's got little flower buds. And then our first sweet pepper. So it's just a matter of time. And finally all my Arizonas are blooming. Before I walked in here, there was probably about 10 bumblebees on here. This is one of their favorite flowers besides the cone and the zinnias. They're getting there. I'm going to have to start getting poles in there so they can climb. Cucumbers. Look they're finally... We're done with frost for now. So the space makers are all looking good. They're grabbing on. National Pickle has flowers. So hopefully we'll have some cucumbers in a few weeks. Whites have finally, after the 4th try, have come up. And then Straight 8 is grabbing on and getting big. No flowers yet. So, but all of the cucumbers are doing good. And yes, that's not grass in there. Those are some onions. Because one of the thing I read just said it's a companion. You can plant onions and cucumbers together because cucumbers grow up and onions grow down. So, but here's the tomatoes. Most of them all have hit the top ring. Lots and lots of flowers. We do have 2 tomatoes that I know of. I was fiddling with them today. Let's see. It was on the 5th one. Yep. Our first Amish paste. Let's see if I can get it in there. There. Our first Amish paste. And then our first black crim. Yeah, there we go. First black crim. But everybody, the Amish have gone above the ring. So I'll be putting the second poles in there shortly. But they're doing good. And the flowers, all the bees are happy. Garlic over here. Citronellas that are for the kids. I got to transfer more flowers. My first dahlias have finally popped. Yay. Now if I can get my lilies and other dahlias to pop. Yes, the herbs got whacked. Their haircuts. But can't tell on the Sweet Mary Jum. It's grown a lot since 2 days ago. But all my lilies and dahlias have got their heads. So it's a matter of time. But everything's going good. It's progressing. We're happy. So Mark would be even more happy if he could be eating his cucumbers and tomatoes right now. So, but that's how the garden's going. It's starting to look like a jungle. In just a month and a half, 2 months, I'll be canning salsa and peppers. All those people that like that cowboy candy. It's a coming. All right, I'll see you at the end of the month. Bye.